Hey, dislike moves in groups. Yeah, so it's not hard to see, but you just observe and pay attention. I'm gonna put up a book I had read a long time ago, but I think this is the update. Well, there's been so many printouts, I'm sure, of this specific book, and it caught my ear a long time ago when I read it. So I'm gonna go into the black and white, both sides. Turn this chat off real quick. Now, a lot of people are still dealing with this here, okay? Traumatic stress syndrome, slave syndrome. And what I'm saying is, some of my folks not realizing that the same behavior and um, things that you've been taught has been passed down, regardless if you like it or you're not aware of it or not. And you're taught to act just like your enemy in a certain way. This is how you're fueling the enemy surrounding you by behaving just like it. When you don't realize what you are, who you are, okay, internally, and you're not realizing who your Elohim is, your God is, that is within you, okay, the good righteous side of you, you're going to continuously fall victim to their traps, no matter what. But you might go through the little things that they might put on you. Believe me, that's how the enemy is. Not going to deny that. But if you're, like I said, continuously behaving in a certain manner, especially when, and some of us don't realize this, they protect and nurture the behavior that was given to us from them. And what I mean by it is an example. Now, people will look at me crazy if I say this. Social workers, teachers, people through the neighborhood, everything that you contribute to, if it's negative or not, you are instilling it into people's children and the whole neighborhood. Some social workers come out and say, well, I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to better the household or the community. Under whose rules and who's paying you to do it? Majority of the time, majority of these people will come into your home. Okay, now we get on that subject. They come sometimes out of personal situations and they bring it into your home and they take it personal, whatever going on in someone else's house that they're sent to. And they create chaos, separate families, destroy homes, even create allegations. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is true. This is not false. I'm not making this up. This is true. Okay? People would do anything because a lot of people don't realize this too. They get paid depending on how many of children you have in your home. Okay? They get paid for sometimes even making more documentation for the courtroom. And it'll make a situation where sometimes a child or children will have to end up going into foster care because uh, whatever situation that erupted. Now, don't say that you're not contributing to the problems, because half the time people don't realize you are contributing to the problem. Okay, and that's for those individuals that go in the home and not paying attention to the situations that's happening, and then you're helping the problem get worse. Okay, you have individuals out here that is, how can I say this? If you are in a home, right? You got your family, your children. I mean, not family, not saying it, but if you're a single parent, right? Now, this is not for everybody. If you're a woman and you come across a man or whatever, and you don't want to, you don't listen to feminism so long and hatred towards men, that you just decide, okay, you have this child, but later on you want to, before it's 10 years old, you want to get rid of this guy for whatever reason. Okay, if it's something major, Okay, and then situations really went down. Okay, understandable. But I'm talking about you get people that come across these social situations that they hear and they put it into their own life. Now, do you really want to live like that, or are you hearing shit from other people that create problems? And this is the problem. And I'm like noticing this for a long time. You can get a group of women, okay, or even guys, that say how much they dislike women, or the women dislike the men, and this and that. And some of the individual females and male will jump into these groups, right? And not knowing that they're creating problems. We've been taught to hate each other so damn much that we even starting to form into groups, but we think that what we're doing is correct. And guess who's sitting back laughing at it? Or who's sitting back trying to, how can I say this? They trying to spank the problem because you're not paying attention to it. They come out and they send you to jail for sometimes little shit. So you're fueling these people that really can't stand you. So how the fuck are you part of the solution when you're really part of the damn problem? Like, you're helping it. Now, you got to understand this too. Like, if people really aware of criminals, a criminal going to go all out when he know he's getting ready to get caught or he's going down. Each and every single day or every hour, he's going to keep causing problems left and right. Okay, now we done stole the house, right? This is a criminal mindset. We done stole the home. Nobody knows we're in there though, right? Because people, they heard about it, but they too afraid to say anything. So let's go turn on the cold air. Okay, keep it on for a while. Keep a few people in there, but nobody know they're in there. We holding them hostage and shit. They're gonna keep coming back as long as they're getting away with it and creating chaos and keep doing it over and over and over again until they figure out how to take over the whole damn neighborhood without you even paying attention, because you probably done contribute to it the whole time. Because you so in fear of speaking out and say, hey, yo, this right here is going on over there, you know. I feel bad for them people. You got them fools in there overtaking somebody's house and they've been in there for about a week and this and that. So this is where I say some people are not meant to blend together or mix together. Not saying race. I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about personalities or spiritually, because some things are from the past that are being done present. It's still continuously destroying us. That's what I'm talking about. It's destroying us left and right. I'm seeing so many black men and women go at each other on the fucking line more than anything. You might see fights outside, but if you're paying attention, it's not so many fights outside like that no more. All the shit is being done on video. That's what I mean by it's being done for a video or on video. And you know, a lot of this is going into these young folks that are watching this shit online. That's why their personality is getting out of control. It's not everybody I'm talking about though. But that's why their mindset is getting out of control. You wonder why they're getting disrespectful or harming you or beating you the hell up in the house because you done turned the Wi-Fi off or do something this and that. It's because they got so used to something negative now, or something that's distracting them to sit comfortably where they are and not move about at that, move the mind around and move the body around so much. I was surprised when I met the other day. I noticed for 3 days, I think it was 4 days actually, I seen some I'm hearing teenagers playing basketball, and I'm like shocked. I was shocked when I heard it. I'm like, okay, um, that's the way it really is supposed to be. You know, you're supposed to be hearing children playing outside or this and that. But to be, especially in the area I'm at, you really hear them going outside like that. And then you see them taking away the damn so-called bikes, e-bikes, and all this and that shit. Why y'all doing that? Like, it's like everybody wants control when an accident happens or this and that. And sometimes it be intentionally. People better beware of that too. People make things happen to so-called use it as an excuse to change something. But it doesn't be for the positive, it be for the negative part. See, because Babylon does not care about people. It's pretending the fact that it's caring, but it's not. Babylon have no concern for the original people. And why should you even be concerned or pay attention? You ain't got to do nothing crazy. All you got to do is spiritually come out of it. Avoid doing the things that you used to doing or that you've been raised up on. I guarantee you, you really start to be aware of what's taking place right in front of you. I said a lot of people are not really aware of, because sometimes it takes pain to for you to see the light. You understand? Sometimes it takes a major fall down or a separation for you to really pay attention to what's going on. There's a lot of people becoming more selfish when as this economy or whatever you want to call it, it's going downhill and it's not going right. People are turning against each other in the house. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are aware of the past, thinking that they're not going to make it because they're so used to the circus that they just can't be aware of, of the individual. If you, the individual, personally see what's going on for you to change yourself internally, okay? Don't worry too much about other people and what they're doing. Only thing you can do is change yourself. And I'm sure you inspire a lot of people. I guarantee you that. But one thing you would never see me do, and I mean this, I will try my best. I'm going to say it like that. I will try my best to never be on one of these podcasts or whatever. And how can I say? Stay in teenage mindset beef or street problems, because that is one thing that these people are really laughing at every time. And a lot of these fools get up here, they be in their 40s and 50s from 30 on down, and it's always about something they did when they was 14, 15 years old, how they was fighting each other through the neighborhood and this and that. You wasn't shit. It sounds just like a slave mindset when we was pinned against each other. And that's why I don't really get into it. I like to block majority of my comments. I'll leave a certain section of depending on the video I put up, because I don't want to hear none of that. That's not me, my personality. I don't want to blend in with that, because why would you want to be part of a continuous cycle? Yeah. I'm sure no intelligent man want to be a part of that. Posting up videos, you fighting back and forth, and you giving them fools gas, the ones that kind of gave you the mindset, and you don't even realize it, because they're not really focusing on you too much. See, this is the reason why they send individuals that are so used to problems and beef of the neighborhood, or that knows a little something about the neighborhoods in certain places. They love that, because it sounds just like during slavery. Okay, this is why I posted this specific book here. Get it if you can. It's good. It's in, I like this lady. She's real intelligent. She's smart. Like I said, I had this book a long time ago when she first did it, and it opened my eyes about certain things. You know what I'm saying? The more and more we keep sitting around here down putting each other or being part of, how can I say, just fighting and bickering and still hating each other for 10 to 20 years, or even making things that can really destroy a person's life, and still claim that you're the victim of a person that you started something that destroyed that person's life. This is what's going on too. It's like psychopaths, okay, psychotic people that appear normal, but don't realize what they're doing all through their whole life to other people. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is just me speaking. You can take whatever I'm saying. I'm just telling you from my experiences and views of what's continuously going on every single damn day. Every single day. And you'll be shocked. There's intelligent, smart people. They're not that intelligent, but they're a little smart. When I say they come in groups where they can be even of your own. They come in groups and they intentionally, in order to stay in the damn circus, they will intentionally do something to you. If they have to tell on you, if they have to dig in your personal records and tell this next person that they all in the group with and to do this to that person and this and that, that's how it's going. Okay, this is why people should really pay attention to slavery, because it's real important, because the same mindsets that's been put in the slaves is going on right now, and it has not changed and it won't change. But see, Master's getting nervous because Master trying to have the house to himself and run everybody else around, but he still got them people that still stuck on post-traumatic slave syndrome that appearing intelligent, or they may present themselves as an intelligent individual, okay, not only appearing, but misusing the information that they got from Master, that Master got from our people. They will not only do that, they'll have enough funds to do things to help it. You understand? Even with the same skin complexion. So this hasn't stopped at all. I advise people to beware, be careful. You gotta understand the personality of people and the personality of the past. Everybody, they'll show you how certain people are stuck in the past by certain images and words. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that. Certain images and words that you know for a fact, yo, y'all should have been changed this shit a long time ago. Why you keep going and using the same thing over and over again? You understand? Why you keep using that? And then now I think it's a little 10 times worse, because some of our young folks are falling victim, even especially at this specific time in this certain country that we are in, where they're out here like, yo, they cursing up a storm. Every word is this and that, shaking their behind out in public, out 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Because dad probably just got up and left. Mom couldn't take the fact that somebody was telling her not to do something to make sure the house is safe, and then now he's out the house, and this and that. And then here come the children out there, and it's giving the so-called slave owners permission to beat them up or put them behind a cage. It hasn't changed, man. Pay attention, wake up, man. Don't fall for it, because it continuously keep going. Peace out.